welcome back to SweetBeat TV. It's your girls, Alex and Taylor, and we have an amazing show for you today. Hayden Summerall is in the house.
Woo, woo.
And
Purple heart.
Taylor went ice skating.
I did. I never know what you're gonna say about me. I did go ice skating, and as you will probably throw out there is that I'm usually living life like what, on thin ice?
That's right, yeah.
But yes, I had 8-year-old figure skater Ellarose, who's actually coming out in a film with Hayden later on this year, so this episode's just really in sync, you know what I mean?
Yes, but first,
yeah.
we have to talk about, Taylor, what's happening in the world today?
Happening in the world today.
We have some exciting news, because Taylor just went to Starbucks and got, what did you get, Taylor?
I got the Ariana Grande drink, the Cloud drink. That's why I couldn't even wait to speak, because now I'm just like, Energizer Bunny, go, 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 go,
And
go.
how do we feel about the Ariana Grande?
It's pretty good. I mean, genius marketing on Starbucks' end, you know?
Pretty
Whoever
genius.
their marketing team is and whoever Netflix's marketing team is, and Ariana
need your
Grande's
numbers.
marketing team, literally I need to call you because they know how to play it. They really do. So yeah, cheers.
Cheers to that. We got to cheers with our favorite mugs.
There we go. Alex,
Yes.
little side note here for you guys. Went to great lengths to get these custom made for us. She
I
traveled
did.
to malls around Los Angeles, literally to get this
Just
stuff.
actually my one local mall, but
And I told her you could go to Walgreens online and got them, but girlfriend was
I have to
adamant
see
about
things
getting
in
them.
public. I'm a little old school, but
Public.
now we have them, and
I
they're
hate public. I
amazing.
try never go in public. I am more in the private, you know what I mean? But anyways.
Well,
Woo.
very exciting. I got to try that drink after the show.
Definitely.
But Taylor, we have to
I
talk
know.
about stuff.
On Saturday, note a little bit here, we have to address Luke Perry. Unfortunately, his passing, but also the tribute that Riverdale did last night. They had halted production for a while, but last night's episode did air. And we did notice, I mean, those probably very familiar with Luke Perry and his work, 90210. So it's either like your parents had a special probably relationship with his character, and then also maybe your kids had a really special relationship with him as he was on Riverdale as the beloved Archie Andrews' father, Fred Andrews, and yeah, just really, really devastating.
But last night they officially put a tribute in the Riverdale episode, and it's a pretty sad moment. But as they said, Fred Andrews came at the perfect time. He comes to his son's aid,
Right.
Archie,
Yes.
patching up a wound and giving some fatherly advice. So they really gave it a special tribute.
No, definitely. And at the end, I know it ended in memoriam of, Luke Perry, 1966 to 2019. And really one of the saddest parts too about this, not only do we have to mourn the death, of those that knew him, his family, loved ones, of the actual death, but then you have a show that's going on right now, and then you have to close that chapter on the show too. So I don't know, how they deal with this in the writer's room or whatnot, but it's so hard. It's almost like you have to say goodbye twice. You know what I mean? To his character, and then also to him as
I know.
person.
I'm
So.
interested to see how Riverdale is going to continue this
Right.
season. I think everyone is just a little shocked and mourning in their own
course.
way, but they'll probably have to,
Yeah,
the show always has to go on, sadly,
Right.
and
They'll do it, I'm sure, tastefully. I have no doubt that.
100%.
And the Riverdale fandom is so strong. I'm sure they're just getting all the support that's really necessary right now in this time. And it's not even like his character is so lovable on the show. I'm, pretty familiar with Riverdale and the plot line and whatnot, but also just him as a person. You're seeing tweets come out from not just like, I want to say the woodworks, but people are like, oh, I was on a plane with him once, and there's this baby crying, and he actually carries balloons around in case babies cry. Like, he just was a really stand-up guy, and it's just so unfortunate that sometimes people have to pass for us to learn these things about them. So I just challenge everyone out there just to say positive things about people when you're around. I think it's so to just hear these stories about someone. It's just a bummer when they pass, and then to have heard them. Not that I never thought he would be a stand-up person, but learning all these things about him, it's like, now I want a documentary on Luke Perry. I want to know all about this man.
Well, I'm sure this has to be extremely devastating for the Riverdale cast, but we send them our love and prayers. And
Of course. I'm actually going to get to catch up with some of them tonight. There's a new film coming out. It's coming out Friday, March 15th, called 5 Feet Apart. And it stars one of Riverdale's finest, Cole Sprouse. And I actually heard that a lot of people from Riverdale have been invited to walk the carpet too. So hopefully I'll get to catch up with some of them. And yeah, I mean, that film also looks heartbreaking. It has to do with illness and relationships and whatnot, but it does look like a really good movie. So I'm excited to, get to talk to some of them and catch up and just hopefully see them doing okay. So yeah, if you guys follow us on social media at all, at Sweetie High, I'll be doing a lot of coverage from that carpet too. So if you have any questions you want me to ask Cole Sprouse, anyone from Riverdale cast, or anyone a part of that film, go ahead and IMDb that and let me know. Give me some questions. Send them my way.
Well, speaking of movies, Captain Marvel, the premiere was this Monday, and as you all know, it's the first female-led superhero movie from Captain Marvel.
Yes, it is.
And Taylor actually got to see an early screening, so tell us about the movie.
Like, I feel really cool. There's not many times in life I feel cool.
Yeah,
like,
this is one of them, for sure.
Yeah, and I usually am okay with that. But this is a moment when you get to see a film before it actually comes out, and one is as special as Captain Marvel before the general public. I'm cool.
You're basically part of the Marvel
I feel like I'm a part
family.
Of history now. You know,
yeah, you are a part of
female-led superhero film, and then one of the first females to see it.
I mean,
just saying, I'm in some good company.
It's
right
amazing,
now,
and we have to talk about Brie Larson because the girl is a star and beautiful, and how amazing that she's really taking this platform and kind of bringing up the conversation about inclusion and women behind the scenes. Like, good for you, Brie.
And
like,
it wasn't one of those that. It was like, you know, of course, going into the film, it's like, okay, this is female-led. You know what I mean? And that's in my head. But never once did it seem forced in the film. It just seemed right, honestly, in the film. And the way in which they're able to balance kind of some serious moments and topical moments, but then also with comedy is just genius. And I didn't know how I would like Brie Larson in this role, but I loved Brie Larson in this role.
Yeah.
I don't think they could have picked anyone better for it. And I'm not I'm a Marvel novice, okay? Like, I don't want any Marvel fans out there to come at me and say I don't know what I'm talking about, because I will agree with you. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I did see the film probably before you. So I have a little bit of insight, and I will say, for someone who's not too into the Marvel franchise series and whatnot and movies, I loved it. So it's for your everyday girls too. It was so good.
I'm super, super excited to see it. Now, Taylor, I have to ask you.
Yeah, what do you gotta ask?
If you had a real life superpower, what would it be?
Irresistible to men.
Oh my God.
I didn't have to think about it.
She didn't even take a breath. Yeah,
I just prefer not to be a man repeller. What's the opposite of repeller? Magnet. I want to be a man magnet.
She wants to be a man magnet.
Just grab them. No, okay, that sounds really superficial and kind of vain. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and pick something else. But that would be nice.
Yeah.
Other than, what would be yours?
I mean, I've always said being invisible and a fly on the wall and kind of getting a perspective of what other people think about me or want from me, so I could always be
So you would want to know the good, the bad, the ugly.
Oh yeah.
What people think of you, and also the positive.
Criticism is necessary for life, and I would love to know what other people think and feel, so I could just use my power to just make everyone love me.
I mean, I guess you could fix the things that you knew that annoyed people of you, because people don't typically tell you to your face. You know what I mean? But no, I'm so good. Ignorance is bliss. If there's something about me you don't like you take that up with you. I don't necessarily need to know unless it's really bad. I have food in my teeth. Tell me, people, okay? But anyways, you know who can enlighten us more about this movie?
Yes, we have a Captain Marvel expert in the office.
Yes.
Colby Audette, which is actually Taylor's brother. But we have to talk to him because they actually saw the screening together, and I think Colby can enlighten us a little bit. So stay
tuned. He's coming out right now. Cue Colby. Alex, where is our Marvel enthusiast?
I don't know.
Oh, like a superhero himself appearing out of thin air.
Amazing.
Did you sense trouble?
I did. I felt like you guys needed an expert.
We do.
We did.
Marvel, Captain Marvel,
Yep.
all things Marvel.
We definitely need all those things, and I love that you're in your Disneyland shirt.
Well, Disney owns Marvel. So
Yes.
That's amazing. So, Colby,
left my
as I
Captain
know.
Marvel outfit at home, so I had to wear this.
Next time. Next time. So, Colby, tell us top 3 reasons why people should see Captain Marvel.
Oh, only 3. She clearly hasn't seen it. All right.
So, just my credentials first off. Seen every single Marvel movie. Been rewatching them over the last couple months.
True.
Just finished Black Panther, so I got 2 left, including Captain Marvel, but we already saw it.
We did. How many movies are in the Marvel?
This is the 21st, I believe.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, it's been a fun couple months. 3 reasons to see the movie. Well, first, Marvel female superhero with her own movie.
And most important reason.
Yes.
Girl power, yeah.
Girl power always.
Second reason is she's going to play a big role in the upcoming Avengers Endgame.
Yes.
That's right.
And because which we learned in film class, you never leave a film before the credits are done. You got to give respect to the people that did the film when there might have been a million of them. So the credits will run a little long. However, what do we find out at the end?
Well,
Which don't give
there's
away.
2 scenes
there's
during the
2.
credits, so definitely stay for the middle one.
Yeah.
That's a big kind of ties her into the Avengers because it takes place in the 90s, so catches her up with the present. And then there's a funny one at the end if you want to stay for that.
I'm very excited.
Stay for that.
You know, my mom's really good at that, staying
have
to the
to.
credits. Like, she really,
Yeah.
she's like, she wants to know every single person in
Yeah.
it, and I
I think that's amazing.
No, it is, and like just clap during the credits. Give those. When you see a film like this, the people that put this on, it's crazy to see the number of people, and it just doesn't end.
A lot of people did
a
a
big
lot of hard
feat.
work for this.
Yes.
So
Huge
Colby,
respect for that.
as a superhero, what does the rest of your day kind of look like?
Well, I'm seeing it again tonight. So there's that. Bought these tickets a long time ago before I knew that I was going to be seeing it.
So you're gonna go
pre-screening.
fight the Captain Marvel line.
Yeah, no, I gotta
Movie
support,
line.
Gotta support. I gotta give her money now. I got free to the media
That's true.
screening, so I gotta support with my wallet.
Gotta support that box office for
And
sure.
where can everyone see the movie?
Well, wait, we have one more. We only gave 2 reasons to see this.
Only give 2 reasons.
Tell them about
No, he gave 3.
Tell them about
The cat is maybe the star of the show. Brie Larson amazing, Sam Jackson amazing.
Yes.
But there's a cat.
There's a
everyone,
cat?
and it is adorable. And it might have a little twist and turn with the cat in the end. So just
Yep.
keep your eye on that cat.
Yep.
And it looks like my cat too. So there's that.
Aww,
So, yeah, they're kind
big
of twinsies.
cat lovers, this
Yeah.
family.
Yeah, right here. All right, that's 3 very good
3.
reasons
That's
to
3
see
good
it,
reasons.
and we could give you 300, but we only have a 30-minute show, so.
So tell everyone, when can they see Captain Marvel in theaters?
Well, I'd say tonight, but they're probably all sold out. So if you don't have your tickets yet, try to go this weekend. It comes out everywhere tomorrow. So do
Friday, March 8th, everyone. Don't have Friday night plans? Now you do. You are welcome.
Well,
Oh, Brian!
there you go.
God.
Man.
If you guys want to see more of Colby on our show, just go ahead and comment below, because I'm guessing you do. He's crawling away right now. Not only did he get the looks in the family, I guess he got the brains too.
Aw,
which is
poor
super
Taylor.
cool.
You're
Poor
beautiful
me.
too. Do not sell yourself short.
Help me,
You're
I'm
a
poor.
man magnet. You know, we have these powers now. Now that
That's
women
true.
are in the superpower role,
That's true.
that makes us superheroes.
This is true.
Yes, I love
is.
it.
I'm going to use it to my advantage. But you know what? Something else is really taking the internet by storm right now.
What?
Another day, another storm on the internet. That's what I have to say. There's this Vans challenge out there, Vans hypothesis, or Vans, what do we want to call this?
It's the Vans hypothesis.
Okay.
And it's not really a hypothesis
No,
anymore
it's
because
pre-proven.
everyone has participated
Yep.
and proven that that a van always lands
Face up.
face
I
up.
think that's what we say. Right side up, whatever it is. You
Right.
can toss it, you can throw it from a building, you can do whatever you want, and it always happens to land upward. Any kid that needs a science experiment out there should just do this.
I know.
Honestly, and then you can prove the science behind it. I'm sure there has something to do with the weight of the shoe, the
Right.
aerodynamics, all those things they taught you in physics that I wasn't listening about.
Yeah.
Those things.
Yeah, no, Taylor and I were talking earlier. It has to be something with the weight, but
Vans.
let us just tell you that sometimes it doesn't always work out.
That's true. I want to say that that's, what do they call that in science? It's not a variable.
We're debunking the
Maybe.
hypothesis.
There is one occasion in which it did not work.
Yeah. Someone who did try the Vans hypothesis for us is Hayden Summerall, who actually we'll be talking to later about
Yeah.
his new song.
Yeah, we're gonna talk all about his new song, Different, and he's joining us soon. I know all of you that tune in for Hayden is like, where's Hayden, where's Hayden? He's coming. But we actually will give you a little teaser ahead of time because we had him before we actually interviewed him do this Vans challenge. And mind you, it took him 8 months to find these Vans. I'm like, boy, take them off, and we're gonna go ahead and throw them now. So
That's right. And Taylor and I also had a chance
Yes,
to
throw
throw that. So take a look at that right now.
Leah, think fast. Oh! Hayden, accept the Vans challenge. Let's go.
The Vans challenge, day 1.
Oh! One. All right, cheers. Let's do this. Ready?
Ready?
This is what we get paid for. Oh! But like interference. Interference.
Mine's kissing yours.
Interference.
Aw, so sweet.
Only up in the ante. Oh, got it. Oh, yours didn't. Oh, shit. And what a challenge that was,
That
Alex.
was definitely a challenge. I don't know if I can ever do that again.
Well, you don't own Vans, so you're not gonna have to. And now mine are all scuffed up, so bye-bye Vans. Anyways, we also have Hayden Summerall joining us momentarily, so do not go anywhere. We'll be talking to him all about his latest music video, Different.
Coming up, we're hanging out with Hayden Summerall in studio to talk all things his newest song, Different, so stay tuned. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to SweetBeat TV. It's Alex and Taylor, and joining us in studio today is the amazing Hayden Summerall.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you, guys.
I feel like you need no introduction, but that was good. We're
I
excited
know.
for you to be here.
Welcome
Thank
back
you.
to Sweetie High.
Second time.
Second time.
Second
Last
time.
time, fun fact, was with what? Ruby Rose Turner, like decades ago.
Yeah, forever
2
ago.
years ago.
I
2 years
wasn't
ago.
alive a decade ago, but
Oh my god, I'm leaving. Oh, that's probably true. Oh my god.
2005.
Okay, anyways.
Every time I say I was born in 2005, people are like,
Yeah,
they're like,
it's
I remember that was
crazy.
like last year.
Yeah, basically.
Because you're so well accomplished at such a young age, you know?
Thank you.
And you've been very, very busy, Hayden.
I have been traveling.
So, Different music video is
Yep.
out. So, kind of tell us about the song. Your friend Johnny Orlando wrote it.
Yes.
So, tell us about the song and the music video.
Basically, my best friend Johnny wrote it, and he actually wrote it for him, and then he was like, I thought I might just give it to Hayden. So he gave it to me, and I really liked the song, and I recorded it at Capitol Records. And then music video, we were trying to find a girl that was different, and Tegan Marie.
Who rings a bell?
Who rings a bell?
Miss Tegan Marie.
Favorite girl, Tegan Marie. Yes, Tegan Marie starred in the video. So, how did you choose Tegan to be your leading lady?
She was just different, and she was from Nashville.
Yeah.
What makes a girl different to you? Like, what qualities do you look for in a girl?
Oh gosh.
Don't blush. It's okay. This is a safe place.
If she plays Fortnite, it's done deal.
Wait,
That's like perfect.
You're good
No,
with
yeah.
Fortnite.
If she plays Fortnite, it doesn't matter what all the other things. But
Really?
yeah, of course.
What about like kind?
Okay, when
loyal,
we're talking
you
about
know,
other than Fortnite,
Yeah.
first thing I look for is sweet personality.
Okay.
Because I couldn't, even if she was the most prettiest girl in the world, I couldn't date someone that was rude
Yeah.
or not sweet, you know? And just themselves. And that's different, like
yeah.
different. Actually, I mean, you use the word different. Someone that's not like everyone else.
It is true, because a lot of girls in LA can all start looking alike, acting alike. I feel like fit a
course.
certain mold.
Yeah.
But Hayden's not into that mold.
No.
Well, all the girls in LA are best friends, so they all do the same thing.
That's true.
Well, yes, girls do a lot together, but you and your boys do a lot together. And you are heading on tour with Johnny Orlando. Very exciting.
am.
The Teenage Fever Tour.
Yes.
So tell us about that. What can fans expect?
At my very first tour ever, I went on. Johnny came along with me, but I've never went on tour with him for his own tour, so I think it's gonna be
that's
super
fun.
fun. And
So
we're
he
going.
writes you a song, then you
writes
go
you a
back on
song,
tour
and we
with
go on
him. This is
tour
a
together.
great friendship.
Yeah, we need some new friends.
Seriously.
Taylor writes me no songs.
He was always
Get
there.
on a tour and I'll go with. Like, come on.
I'll find the tour if you'll write me a song.
Perfect. We're actually coming with that.
Hayden, why don't you write us a song?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
I'll write us a song about being undifferent.
There we
Yes!
go.
Yeah.
Maybe being misunderstood.
Misunderstood,
Maybe,
yeah.
There it is. All right.
Uh-huh.
Trademark pending.
Or just
coming.
a bunch of same girls from LA,
Yeah,
right?
do the same thing.
So, yeah.
Same but different.
Yeah.
Okay, this interview's done. I can't top it any better than that. Well, we're excited for you guys to go on tour. Everyone loves following you guys. I feel like you're just magnetic. Everyone wants to be your friend, your girlfriend. It doesn't
I'm
even
not
matter.
that cool, but Johnny
pretty
maybe.
cool.
I'm not that.
Your shoes match your freaking pants, man. You're pretty
Okay.
cool. Look at that.
You don't know
cool.
how long it took me to find these shoes to match.
I
I
do
shopped
not.
at 8 different malls to find the matching shoes for them.
Wow.
I did. I found some, but they were girls, and they didn't. They told me they didn't
Is
have my
fashion
size.
really important to you, Hayden?
Very,
Yeah.
very.
So I want to circle it back a little bit to your music video because you had someone very special and close to our hearts. You had Miss Tegan Marie featured in your video, and you had surprised her a couple times. Once at Radio Disney and another in Nashville. Boys, take notes. Surprised her, and she had no idea, right, that you were coming?
No idea.
Zero.
Clueless. She was dancing in her kitchen in Nashville, and I was just like, "Hey!" And she was like, I thought she was scared. Like she looked terrified.
So you
She was
scared
like, "Why is he here?" But
Surprises can always be a little bit scary, but our girl is really known for getting people back. Has she
Yeah.
gotten you back yet for those surprises?
She hasn't.
She hasn't.
She hasn't.
That's really unlike her.
Well,
That's
let me
so-
tell
Yay!
Hello!
Right on point, girl.
Oh, surprise! You had no idea, right?
No.
Well,
I texted her earlier, and she said she was in a meeting.
So,
you two, now that we have you actually physically here together, fans have gone ravenous over your video. They literally, and they just want more of you too. So tell us a little bit about filming together. You guys had just met. How was the chemistry on set?
First time we met was the music
Like,
video.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, like we met.
Well, yeah, we've like
but not
talked, but like
really.
not. We've never met in person. Yeah, we met.
It was
yeah,
weird.
it was
Like,
a long time ago.
we didn't really like, hey, I'm Tegan, hey, I'm Hayden. Like,
I walked up, I was like, oh, you're Tegan Marie, right? Yeah, and I was like, oh, cool.
Look at these inside jokes in a form, and they just met, or however we're classifying met at this point. You would have seen each other through mutual friends, whatever, acquaintances, but now you guys have become, you got to know each other a little bit deeper.
Somewhat friends.
Somewhat.
She kind of scares me.
Well, Tegan, how do you react to being called different? Because before you got here, he was telling us you were
I was like,
I didn't know she.
I wouldn't
have
is
said
that
that if I
good?
knew she heard.
is that a bad thing then?
No, different is good.
Different is good.
Different is
Being
cool.
different.
We own that.
I try and be different.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, we're excited to reunite you guys in this wonderful surprise.
Okay, so Hayden has mentioned that he likes someone different, and you do, you fit that mold. But we got to ask you while you're here. Do you play Fortnite?
Do you play Fortnite?
I do.
Oh, no! That's
But like, I suck.
I've asked her before, and she said she's played it, but she
I
can't
don't like
play it.
play, like, I can't play
Well,
it.
the requirement was play it. You didn't say someone had to be good or bad. Just say it.
I'm so bad.
So she has played the game before.
Yes.
So
She has played. Okay, it counts.
It counts.
It counts. But I will make her a pro.
You will?
I will
Yeah,
make her a pro.
exactly.
She's gonna be streaming next thing you know.
Yeah.
You know, there's
Twitch, watch out.
there is actually like pro girl Fortnite streamers. That are like
Oh,
hot
wow.
famous. Yeah.
Oh.
We're going to have to put country music aside. I guess
Yeah,
your trajectory
yeah.
for your new career is
Well,
Fortnite.
Here we go.
Well, we
Amazing.
love both of you. We love seeing you guys together. You guys really are you look to seem like you're having so much fun.
Yeah.
So next music video, we want to be in the background.
Awesome. Yeah.
We'll
Of
be
course.
Perfect. Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Hayden, for stopping by, and Tegan.
And coming up, I'm hanging out with figure skater Ellarose, where I'm going to take this interview on to the ice. So stay tuned, and hopefully I don't need it. Hi, it is Taylor Audette, and we have taken the SweetBeat TV into a different direction. Ellarose has me on the ice. You're going to teach me a thing or two, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe one thing. I don't want to get too ahead of myself here. So you're going to teach me everything. You're going to catch me if I fall.
Yeah.
No, girl, no. All right, let's get this started.
And then put your leg up. For as long as you can. Yeah. Yeah. You did it. That's not really what ice skaters do, but ice skaters kind of go like this.
Oh, okay. All right, so tell me a little bit how competitive is ice skating?
Well, I compete like all around the country.
Oh, wow. So you're very competitive then, right? Okay, and do you practice with a bunch of girls, or how does that work?
Well, I do solos and I do a synchronized ice skating team.
Oh, are we going to be new partners? Am I your new synchro partner? She's like,
Well, you have to get better.
we are. Look at us. If I just hold on to you the entire time, I think we can make it work. No, probably not. All right, we won't be new synchro partners, but just for today, how about?
Yeah.
Just for today.
Yeah.
All right, so you've taken me through warm-ups a little bit. Now we just have to do a routine, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll follow your lead.
Let's go.
Go ahead.
And then 1, 2, stop. Remember? Hump, hump, push, and spin. And then check out. And then N, N,
And
curtsy.
that's a wrap. That wraps up this episode of SweetBeat TV. I think it's safe to say I won't be quitting my day job, and your synchro partner is, she's going to be yours for life. I don't think I can take anyone's place on the ice, but thank you for teaching me.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll see you all next time. Are you ready?
Bye.